All right, guys. So, not the best at recording content, especially with this S22 and the button. The power button is on the side, and my hands are huge, so I always hit it. Okay. Let me go ahead and do the install so you can finish seeing what it looks like. Okay, give me a sec here. I'm doing this one-handed, y'all. And like I said, this is for a 2016 Scion IM model. And so what you want to do is, oh yeah, before I put this in, I also want to be detailed about this. So I'm trying to be as detailed as I can be. Remember to hook this little engine up right and correctly with this wire clip here, this piece right here. You can see that right there. Okay. Make sure that you set this little engine up correctly, because this wire is not long enough to reach the other wire that's actually bolted to the car and gives it power. Okay. And that right there actually looks like this. Let me see if I can get it. Put the camera on. Okay. It looks like that right there. Hold on, give me a second. I know the lighting's horrible, guys. All right, this right here. See how it's I'm facing the car forward, frontward. See this right here? Okay, and it's on the driver's side, right here. So make sure that when you set up this little engine thing, you set it up facing the driver's side, okay? And not the other way, facing away on the passenger end, okay? Make sure that you're getting this side, or I'm moving this, which is the right side. All right, now, let's go ahead and install this. All right, if you will now, I'm doing this by myself, guys, so bear with me here. I'm trying to do the best I can with one hand. All right, and let's go ahead and install this in here. You want to lower it gently without damaging the condenser, which is right next to that. You see that right there? There's that condenser, and this is the radiator. So you want to lower it in there gently without damaging anything. Well, I would get my son to help, but he's asleep and it's a school night. It's Wednesday and tomorrow's Thursday, so by myself, guys. My son is not available tonight. Let's put this in here, and I'm doing this with one hand, guys, so bear with me here. I'll show you this wire hose here. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me put some light on it. Do you guys see that? There goes the radiator hose down there with the clamp in the shot here. Make sure to move that out of your way so you can adjust the radiator. So this is what I got it in there like, but I have to adjust that radiator clamp. I mean the hose. All right, so give me a sec. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. All right. Let's see if I can adjust this. I think I can get out of the way. Okay. I'll be very careful. As you can see, this is the condenser line, and it goes right to the condenser. Be very careful. Don't put pressure on it because you can break it. So you don't want to do that, because that would be a very bad night for you. So I'm trying to avoid bad nights, guys, so I can go to sleep. I'm running a bit of a fever. I know, boo-hoo, right? But that's life. Now, I know you can't see what I'm doing right now because I only have one hand, right? I'm trying to adjust. the radiator. And remember those grommets that I pointed out that are at the bottom down there? I'm trying to line them up so they can fall in and slide in and stay still to stabilize the engine fan with the radiator, okay? So you kind of have to do it by feel. So I'm gonna have to put the phone down a little bit. Probably come out in the shot some. All right. Let me see if I can do this without making any additional work for myself. All right, one slid in already. And now I gotta slide in the other side. Oh, guess what, guys? It literally fell in there. Now, and it, I don't know, I guess God's helping me right now because I'm helping you guys. All right, now, it literally fell in. I slid it in there, and it literally just, the grommets went in there automatically. Boom, like at the same time. Bloop, just like that. You know, luck. Or God, I would say God. Anyhow, here is the condenser. This is the line that I tell you to be very careful with. All right. What you want to do now is take this condenser, and on this plastic piece, I don't know if you can see that, but you see that fan, the plastic trim there, that lip has a hole in it. Don't know if you guys can see it, but we point at it. It's right there. You see that? It's a hole and it's right there. I'm putting my finger through it. That hole right there. And that's gonna go, that's for the condenser. The condenser itself has like a little hooves, I guess you would say, and you can slide them right in there. One goes in there, and then the other hoove would go in here, right there. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna try to do now. And let me put the phone right here. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Okay, let me put the lighting back on so I can see what I'm doing. All right, guys. So let me adjust this. And then hopefully I don't create any extra work for myself by breaking anything, right? Go hear that. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it clipped in there. And then the second one, I'll try to clip in there right now. Adjusting it. All right, there we go. So they're both in there, guys. Now I just gotta hook everything back up, and hopefully everything will be all right after I hook everything back up. Right now, you guys, it looks